Let's look at this laughable stock. Look how many minutes he plays. He has to cover too much to think, hence mistakes. Nothing can be easy in this team. Mikel's galaxy branding, everything. Exactly. He's overcomplicating things to a level unimaginable. I thought that we never could achieve that level, but it is to that level. I had that argument. I back Skelly. He's playing his natural game with flair from the academy. Give Mikel a year. Hell coaches the swagger out of him. Yeah, that for me is a big worry. The longer we have Arteta together with Skelly, Vanieri, and now the up and coming Max Dauman, the less individual they will lose their individuality. They will lose who they are. The more they're gonna spend the time with him under this manager, the more they're gonna get coached out of it. Already reading that Odegaard is mentoring Nwaneri, and I'm scared of hell of that. It took Sir Alex Ferguson 7 years to win the Premier League, yes, but he was still collecting silver in those years. Don't compare Arteta to Ferguson whatsoever. Look what Ferguson did at Aberdeen. Look at that. Can we stop comparing? Exactly. Ferguson was proven before he went to United. That's why he even got the time. Exactly. The first 11 is fried. They are so tired body, tired mind. It's obvious. Arteta is the worst manager I've ever seen where the rotation man management is concerned. The team suffers because of this. Yeah, team suffers massively. Injuries as well. We call this. It was bound to happen eventually, and it has happened. Injuries all over the place. This Arteta guy is not proven. He hasn't proven anything at the end of the day. Anyways, let's see what this Joker has said in the interview. On our performance. Oh bloody hell, here we go. First of all, congratulations to PSG being in the final. Talking about merits, I think we deserved much more. When you analyze both games, who has been the best player, the MVP has been the same player, the goalkeeper, and the Champions League is decided in the boxes. And he has won the game for them. Because obviously today, after 20 minutes and what happened in London as well, the result should have been very different. I'm sorry. What games are you watching? What games were you watching? Result should have been different. You forgot that they hit the post? They had countless one-on-ones. You blind Spanish prick. Countless one-on-ones, 3-on-2s, 2-on-2s. They always looked like they were scoring. Always. Always we were on the back foot defending. Oh, we had a shot on target. Oh, Donnarumma made the save. Well, how comes then Raya doesn't make certain saves? He, by the way, called out Raya today. As well. Said that to win the Champions League, you need a goalkeeper who makes... Where is it? I even favorited it, I think it was. Here it is. If you want to win the Champions League, you need a keeper who wins you a tie. I know he kind of might be bigging up Donnarumma, but he's totally calling out here David Raya. 100%. Big up AFC always. Big up my guy. We will read this. But yeah, he called out David Raya for nothing. Yet he at the same time says, oh, I don't call players out. I'm not gonna name names. And all this stuff. By the way, speaking of David Raya, stat of the day for you. No Arsenal player created more chances in the first half versus Paris than David Raya. 1. What? I'm serious here. That's an actual stat from yesterday's game after the first half. It's actually kind of insane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is proper atmosphere, proper fireworks, tifos, proper atmosphere. Not what we saw at Emirates, for fuck's sake. That was embarrassment and a half. Embarrassment and a half. Arteta blames everyone else. Exactly. Everyone's at fault. Referees, everything. Not just him. He never. I knew this game where David Raya creates the most chances for us was coming. Shout out to you guys watching this rubbish. Dude, it's tough. Let's just put it that way. It is genuinely tough to have to watch. So I can take a lot of positives. I'm very proud that team we have to arrive in the competition at this stage with full squad, full available, in best condition. Well, no you don't, because nobody is at the end of the day. The season is coming to an end. Everyone has played about 50 games, including cup competitions, international games, and all this stuff. Nobody is fully available because everyone's playing with minor injuries. Nobody has a full squad because they have injuries or someone has something and they cannot be in the best condition. And that's why you have a full squad. Proper subs, proper depth, proper competition. So you can replace a certain player just in case. But obviously you don't want that. We haven't got that, so let's put that aside. We haven't got that, so let's put that aside. So basically what he's saying here, we don't have a full squad, let's put that aside. So let's ignore the fact, basically what he's saying, that I have spent 750 million, yet we have no backups, and we have no bench, no striker, and we have no ambition. That's what he's saying here. I have wasted the money. That's why stats are meaningless, as Timber and Partey did create a chance in the first half. Well, the throw-ins and all this stuff, yeah, but Ryan, you know. Arrogance and delusion equals Arteta, exactly. Where was it? It's still the team that I've seen today against probably one of the best, if not the best team in Europe. It's still the team that I've seen today against probably one of the best, if not the best team in Europe. It gives me much pride, but I'm the same. I'm so upset, so annoyed that we didn't manage to do it. Best team in Europe. We're not even best team in England, you dumbass. What are you waffling about? And two things that are on us, probably not together. Another thing is that obvious the opponent at this level has the quality to deliver, like Donnarumma has done it today again. Again, shots at David Raya. On the emotion in the dressing room, it's probably difficult with words. The work we put in, the enthusiasm, belief, whatever happens, you come here and you do what we've done. Is the first time for 95% of these guys because they'd never played a semi-final. I assume he means Champions League, first of all, because they have played semi-finals. And that's what, again, last summer and in January, we were talking about these transfers and said, we need experience in the team. We need proven winners in the team. Guys who know how to get it over the line and how to lead the squad. And we have none of that, let's be real. To do what they've done in Paris today against the team is remarkable. But the fact is that we are out and we want to improve and we want to win it. We can never look back on it yet, but if we did or whatever, it just still on us to go to the final and actually win it. That's a way, might blah blah blah. On if we need more firepower up front. Here we go. Let's see what he waffles here about, because he's definitely not going to say, oh, we need the striker. Merino at striker is not the best option. And Martinelli has declined and everything. Saka is playing through the injury. He's not going to call it spade per spade that he has fucked it up. I'm very proud to coach the players that we have, and within that. We create chances and situations and normally they are goals. We have scored 1 goal in 2 goals in 8 semi-final games. We barely scored 1 goal against Bournemouth. We drew against Palace. Well, we lost against Palace. Drew against Brentford. Well, no, drew against Palace. Drew against Brentford, Everton, and all these teams. Normally they are goals. Where? But again, sometimes you have to applaud the position that the keeper has done. It's just in this time. Both times they won't be... Again, he bigs up Donnarumma so much that the other players don't exist, right? And you need to win the competition, you need that. In one of 2 boxes, somebody has to do something special to win it for you and make it happen, and that was the difference. So basically what he's saying that Donnarumma was the only reason we didn't win those 2 games. Holy crap. Genuinely holy crap. What he said to the players, very similar words to you guys. The way they described is the way they spoke to them, because it's the way I feel. Yes, I feel proud. Yes, probably they were the way we expected it. Yes, probably in the condition that we are, it's very unlikely to happen, but it's what it was there to happen again, and we made it very, very close to happening. So it's just finding those reasons that actually didn't. Instead of the things that we don't have, with the things that we have, what we actually do more to make it happen. What the My brain is hurting reading this. And if he's confident we can win a trophy. Oh, this had to be a good answer. It depends. Well, this squad 2 years ago, nobody believed that we could even probably qualify for the Champions League. Not even think that we could finish second or compete in the league, or have the amount of points that we had, that in any other year you are a champion. Again. Seriously? Or have the run the results and the performances that we had in the Champions League. But the reality at the end is that you need something to lose, and that trophy with all the work that we do and disappointments, nothing to happen. Don't worry. Do not worry. We have 3 more questions. 3 more questions left. Or yeah, it looks like Arteta didn't watch the game. He was too busy landing airplanes, doing YMCA on the sidelines and everything. On if the best team lost the tie. I think so, especially for 160 minutes. I'm saying that they are saying that because they just told me that. What? We were the best team for 160 minutes of 180 minutes of the game. In which universe? I'm sorry, in which universe? Again? Where? Why? How? What? I'm very sorry. What? You're playing FIFA on amateur against your kid? Maybe that's why you see me that way, but I'm not so sure. Who told him that? PSG's bench. Oh, fucking hell. And if there's fear that we can't go to next level, they cannot play. Then they cannot play football at the highest level. Can manager go to another level? That is the big question. It doesn't look that way. You have the best example in the other dressing rooms. Marquinhos. 11 times he tried at this club. He hasn't won it. 11 times he's the captain. So that pretty much confirms Odegaard is gonna stay the captain, isn't it? Seriously, that pretty much confirms that Odegaard is gonna stay as the captain of Arsenal, doesn't it? So that's the truth, and let's see if they win it. So 11 times they have to go down and up. So look at the mirror at somebody like. I'm sorry. See, he says Marquinhos 11 times he's tried this club and 11 times he hasn't won it. We have never, ever in our lifetime won it. How about that? Most players that have won the Champions League has happened after they have left Arsenal or before they arrived at Arsenal. It has never happened at Arsenal. And if he sees hunger in players' eyes, they see how much they wanted it, and that's because they were in tears. Oh, the eating tears. Good, big up to you.